Nie znam sobie powietrza. Czy będziemy jakoś pierwszy? Nie można.
Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Crystal Palace, and they face Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, thanks as always, Derek. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a really good game today. The atmosphere is great. Certainly buzzing from the spectators' point of view as we head towards kick-off. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely, that takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
Okay, jag tror de vill släppa med mycket.
Thank you, Selhurst Park. Enjoy the game.
And this head-to-head confrontation is underway. Into the advanced position. Kim Jin-soo. Crossing possibilities. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
Sacco. Renato Tapia. Alexander Sørloth. Milivojevic. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And Pereira here. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Mula. Renato Tapia. And scope for them to produce something exciting. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Plenty of running room in the wide position. It's got to be! You know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. And the ball with Sørloth. Well, for Nottingham Forest, an unpleasant experience last time out when they lost against Brighton and Hove Albion. How do you think this game is going to play out, Lee?
Well, disappointing, lost 2-0 last time out, but when you lose, you have to work hard on the training pitch. I'm expecting an improvement today, a draw.
Renato Tapia. And whipped into the box. They've regained possession. Mateus Pereira.
Okay.
Bruma. Dangerous looking attack. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Luka Milivojevic. Oh, tremendous vision. Mula. Not a particularly strong challenge. He has time to play it over. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. Going well, and he's made headway. He knows what he's doing when it comes to blocking. Mateus Pereira. An important interception. Kim Jin-soo. It's with Milivojevic. Given away. Fabier. An incisive pass. Bruma! Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Sacco. Otavio. Renato Tapia. Otavio has it. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Fabier. Kessier.
Kessier.
Didn't quite do enough.
Calypso. Får nok power til at spille den tilbage ud.
Mula. And the ball with Kim Jin-soo. It's with Milivojevic. Otavio has it. And moving the ball nicely. Kessier. And Cash with it. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Tapia on the ball.
The fourth official has indicated
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Might really be able to trouble them here. It's opening up for them. He takes aim. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. So the corner played into the box. A punch-happy goalkeeper.
Ooh.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Meget lige konstant, men de sidder jo godt nu. Det vidste jeg til.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. This might have potential. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Manoeuvring his way forward. Milivojevic, can he give them the lead? And he's fired it against the post. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, we can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag.
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
That's very effective, good high pressing. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace taking on Watford. Can he make it count?
Let's quick melon here. Look, risk it up to.
A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Useful looking position, you've got to say. It needs an accurate cross. Milivojevic. Alert defending. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, not quite. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Nottingham Forest. There's a slide rule pass. An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Well, it's been a really fascinating story to follow on social media, in the newspapers and on television. Arkadiusz Milik has completed his move to Roma.
Well, what does £65 million get you? I'm hearing that's about the figure they paid for him. He's worth a lot more than that, I think. I think he's a real treasure. Let's see how he performs over the next few games.
Då kommer en sån organisation just den. En där in.
It's got to be! And putting his body on the line. Promising looking ball. And he might be through here. And it's there for him. Mateus Pereira. Teammates in the middle. Oh, a vital interception.
Well, the fans are being very vocal. They're desperate for a goal. Will the players respond?
Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Surely! And the keeper taking care of the situation. And that's an important intervention. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball inside the last quarter of an hour. Oh, a lovely ball. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. Tremendous ball played through. Can they put it away?
Man, det står
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Den har været dirty. At sparke ind.
Kuyate. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Ward. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And that was a very fine read. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Gonzalez. Top-notch tackle, Mamadou Sakho.
Awesome.
Milivojevic.
Oj, unbelievable.
Weighted pass. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Och så smyger vi
Cleared away.
The officials indicated there will be a
Vallejo.
2 minutes.
And providing width. And that is how to win the ball back from your opponent. And the referee says that is all for today. Well, he did contribute, but over the piece and on balance, needed to offer a bit more.
Well, sometimes you lose that fight against your individual opponent. That was the case today for him. Just totally outclassed.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. Cheers, thanks for the questions.
meget som i den anden.
Hvad?
Fordi den mangler vand. Så der er ikke meget i.
Den var fokus. Virkelig.
Skål, Michael.
Gut. Stommen. Talking could be to spin. celebrate. Dobry, powiedzą mnie sobie. Similar, yeah. One, two, two. Melon. Det får ju då förstå. Faktiskt med en stupskydd istället för mellan. Åh, får inte vara på min. Nej. Diese har jag förstått kanske. Okej.
Welcome everybody, we'll start some questions now. Right, well...
Men så vi får... Okej.
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live. Our football today comes from the King Power Stadium, the home of Leicester City Football Club. Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith alongside me. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Leicester City against Nottingham Forest.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
2 in his previous match. Clear danger man for the opposition.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Starting in goal, Danny Ward. Wilfred Ndidi plays with Yuri Tielemans in the middle of the pitch. And just one up front for them today.
Who's your best book in our line?
Thank you for attending the King Power Stadium. Enjoy the match.
So the first half about to begin. And they've got a man out wide. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Vi gick över den så vi kontraktade i första sex.
He could cross it now. Tielemans pulls it back now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Now they've got the ball. He should have made more of that. It's only a goal kick.
1
fans here, they are less than happy with that decision from the ref. They were convinced it was a penalty.
Nottingham Forest, well, they'd like a victory this week because last time out at home they couldn't find a winning goal. They drew against West Ham.
Yeah, not too much to split the side. Certainly at the end it was 2-2.
He's had a real go. A decent effort that with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did visit, didn't he?
Let's have a look at the table now and then look at Aston Villa, who had a spell outside the Premier League, are going well now, and that's certainly an improvement. Oh, he has given the penalty. What a chance now.
It might end up costing his team the match here.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Well, I think so. The referee doesn't need to make a mountain out of this molehill, but it is a foul.
That's an excellent penalty.
No, den tager han ikke. Hvorfor den bare ned, ja.
No worry about the pressure or the responsibility here, and there's the goal.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly
Så
didn't
skulle
there.
den nok sende lidt dem.
So here we are, Nottingham Forest have the lead. There's been a goal at Villa Park, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Aston Villa. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Great to have Alan McInally out and about for us, and he's brought us right up to date again there. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Tielemans. Barnes! Keeper called into action and ready for it. And it's gone for a corner. Gone short with the corner. He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Chance to put it in the box from here.
Ooh.
Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
Now Alpha Semedo. It's good attacking play this from them. Excellent piece of defending here. Cleared the ball. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Could whip it in from here. What an opportunity. Fantastic save.
See what the
Swung in from the corner. Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner. He's chosen to cut it back now. That's well wide.
They've got to keep the faith, got to keep doing what they have been, as you can see by the stats. No shortage of chances created. Well, I wasn't sure whether it was a penalty or not, but these fans were. That is the nature of a supporter, though.
Tielemans. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break. It's broken down. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
Tilbage til ned. 2-0. Fucking power.
Well, keep the concentration and they've won this match.
Sorry, King Power.
Well, it was a decent move and to get some space in a crowded penalty area.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Men vi sigter altså.
McInally back in familiar pastures at Villa Park today. Alan with a goal update for us from the Villa game.
It's a second goal for Aston Villa. 38 minutes played. 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. That's a foul, free kick. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. Tielemans. Spaced across the ball now.
Men han tager den for langt igen.
I just wonder whether the occasion's getting the better of him. We really expected a bit more so far.
Well, his team are losing, and I'm sure his defenders and midfielders will be demanding a bit more, a lot more perhaps, from this attacker who needs to start hitting the target.
Benkovic. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes.
Does he want to cross it now? He could. That's the way to win the ball back. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Tries the shot. Super block. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Didn't allow the cross.
2-0.
All the fans are thinking about as the half.
Vi skal bare fortsætte i sådan.
The start now of the second period. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. That would be a throw. Tielemans. Bernardeschi. Benkovic. Federico Bernardeschi. Jose Callajon. Well, in it goes. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Bernardeschi. Steered through. Bernardeschi. Darting infield now. The offside. Stops the play. Flag went up. Well, there's going to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing in the possession stakes, but they have played some slick, really beautiful football out there. The way that they broke out from defence, it's just been the pace of the play, the way that they've chosen the passes, it's been so clinical.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
That was a good first 45 minutes. Some of the runs he made were really impressive, and the goal led to one of them, of course. Just needs to keep it up now, keep up that work rate.
Ja, men som vi tror skal også skal ud for Stano, Karriere skal ud for. Bare for at spare de der to.
And it's going to be his throw here. The yellow card's coming out. He knew it was a booking, and now he's shown him the yellow.
It was one of those, was on the borderline. I think he's a bit unlucky, perhaps, to get booked for that.
Se som vi tror,
And he's allowed 3 substitutes, and 2 of them coming on together here. Christensen. Tielemans. Now, can he take them on? It's going to be a throw after that challenge. Tielemans. Now, can he cross it? It's gone behind for a goal kick. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
He is. He's managed to carve out plenty of shooting opportunities. Really has tested the keeper and got himself a goal.
One-on-one with the keeper. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. We have so much covered for you on EA Sports, including the EFL Cup fixture. Leicester City shall be hosting Liverpool.
Og så kommer han lige ind.
Connection, just off target over the top.
Yeah, that has flown off his foot.
Og så er de nu med.
Guiding it through.
Vi har bare fanget et job.
Wants to have a go.
Venstre
Oh, what a touch by the
defender.
defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Oj! Nå, det er sikkert dem, der kommer fast på den. Så kan jeg bedre forstå, den bliver så meget videre.
Alan McInally back in familiar pastures at Villa Park today. Alan with a goal update for us from the Villa game.
It's a second goal for Burnley. 70 minutes played, 2-2.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. Well, it's getting very wet down there now, but the pitch at the moment is holding up at the moment.
Well, it is, and it's the kind of conditions that you get mistakes in.
Goal now. Keeper's pulled that one out of the bag.
Well, some noise in this stadium now before this corner comes in. They see it as a chance to score, get themselves back in this match.
Well, it's gone through past the teammate, but he was very close with the ball in. A low ball into the box. Got to it somehow.
De kan bare ikke få den ind, Lester.
That was heading
På ham
right
der.
into the corner.
Og de tager just ud. Farvel.
Corner played in. Decent distance from the punch from the goalkeeper. Takes the shot off. Very able to
Proceed,
get
Michael.
it the way. Corner count rising.
Det bliver taget på.
Decided to take a short corner this time.
Det er godt hættet, det der.
Getting the one goal back here. Now they'll go at it again. They want to get the ball from the restart as soon as possible and try to grab the equaliser.
Han løber der nummer 17.
Well, I suspect
Eller den lige bag et blod.
team worked on the training ground. Perfectly here, that's for certain.
Nu vil de jagte.
We restart the game 2-1. The countdown is on. We're into 9 minutes now. Here's Roberts. Nottingham Forest on the attack here. Looking good. Cuts it out nicely. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
They've seen the shot. Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is.
And he's a big lad, and he's needing every inch of his frame now.
In goes the corner. Time to hit the corner. The man at the front post gets it away. Needs to be very nippy. Oh, great chance.
Der blev lige lavet en dårlig
A
fejl.
wonderful moment in the context of this special fixture.
Now look what it means to him, and look at the supporters, what it means to them.
The game restarts at 2-2.
Han scorer sin debut i derby-omgang.
We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. On the attack again, trying to alter the state of the play, which is level pegging still. He's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Tielemans. Possession is the name of the game for this team. It's good attacking play this from them.
Ui, så kommer det.
And he's just cut it out in the nick of time.
Vi får en 2-2. Så vi får med 2. Det var ikke så godt.
the
Fejl til sidst, men sådan er det. Nu West Ham vinder, der vinder 3-2 over Barnsley, og West Ham vinder 2-1 over Watford.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. thank you.
Enten sådan... Er det fordi han har en der med sin kontrakt? Det må jeg lige se. Fordi det er sådan noget, nogle spiller, hvis der er noget med deres kontrakt. Yes. Nej, jeg kan ikke indgå kontrakt for en. Der kan jeg det bedste med. Men det gør jeg off screen. Vi ses.